Most people who know Chongqing are captivated by its magnificent mountains and rivers as well as bustling urban prosperity. Encircled by the Yangtze and Jialing rivers, layered buildings stand upright along the mountains. The night scenery of Hanyodong astonishes the whole country and internet fam. Us streets are crowded with people all year round. Always vibrant and lively, this mountain city keeps renovating itself in the tide of the times, advancing rapidly toward new trends and prosperity. Yet beneath its glamorous urban facade, deep in the low and old alleys of the old town, lies a corner, forgotten by online traffic and youthful trends. Devoid of gorgeous neon lights, check-in crowds and exquisite packaging, old-fashioned Sha dance halls, classic old songs and gentle, slow Sha dances quietly embrace all the exhaustion, loneliness and tenderness of Chongqing's middle-aged people. Nair Ting, the simplest and most touching mortal stories unique to this city. Compared with the colorful nightlife of young people, the nights of middle-aged people are always quiet and restrained. Having outgrown the recklessness and wantonness of youth, middle-aged individuals are burdened with countless, heavy life identities. They are parents supporting their families, children taking care of the elderly, dedicated workers in the workplace, and ordinary people striving for a living. Layers of life burdens, family responsibilities and work pressure leave them no room for willful emotional release or unrestrained freedom. In the daytime, they serve as the most reliable gears of urban operation, striving for a living through wind and rain, hiding grievances deep in their hearts, and concealing all fragility behind a tough exterior to withstand all hardships life brings. In the fast-paced life of his mountain city, adult emotions have always been a luxury. Few people care about their weariness, listen to their troubles and sorrows, or tolerate their negative emotions. Society demands them to be steady and mature, families expect them to be omnipotent, and life pushes them to keep going again. All odds. Gradually, they grow accustomed to self-healing and forbearance, quietly digesting all emotions in the unobserved late nights. Busy making a living and devoting themselves to their families during the day, they eventually lose sight of themselves. Scattered in the old alleys of Chongqing, vintage Sha dance halls serve as the last emotional habitat for middle-aged people in this reinforced concrete city, a rare tender redemption for their weary lives. As night falls over the mountain city, and trendy commercial districts kick off their bustling nightlife for young people, the Sha dance halls hidden in old alleys usher in their gentle nights exclusive to adults. Pushing open the old doors, one is instantly isolated from the outside world's noise, involution, anxiety and utilitarianism. Free from the restlessness and vanity of modern entertainment venues, soft dim warm lights spill gently over mottled walls marked by decades of time. The wooden floors, polished glossy by countless footsteps, witness the comings and goings of generations. Looping classic old melodies are soothing and gentle, without intense rhythms, yet capable of calming the restlessness in people's hearts perfectly. For just a small admission fee, and a cup of plain tea, ordinary people who have struggled for half their lives, can enjoy an entire night of exclusive and relaxing personal time. Here, all worldly rules are broken, and identities, status, wealth gaps and occupations no longer matter. Whether are bosses or employees, vendors or white-collar workers, laborers or civil servants by day, everyone becomes an equal ordinary person on this small dance floor. Free from tedious social interactions, deliberate flattery and the pretense of strength and decency, people can take off all their armor and face their weariness and fragility frankly. This rare equality in the adult world embodies the most heartwarming mortal warmth of Chongqing Sha Dance. On the dance floor, there are no fancy dance skills or deliberate performances, only slow, calm and flowing Sha dance steps. Some people sit fly in the corners, listening to music and emptying their minds without socializing or seeking excitement, simply indulging in this rare piece. Accompanied by familiar old melodies, they temporarily set aside mortgage and car loan pressures, children's academic worries and work troubles, escaping trivial mess of daily life to relax their nerves strained through the whole day. For them, these few hours of solitude and tranquility are the most luxurious gift in ordinary life. Many others dance hand in hand with tacit mutual understanding. The true charm of Chongqing Sha Dance never lies in th dance itself, but in the pure companionship and comfort shared by adults who have experienced the ups and downs of life. Strangers need no trivial greetings or deliberate small talks. A polite glance and a gentle outstretched hand are enough to reach an unspoken agreement. The dance steps are slow and soft, slightly clumsy yet utterly sincere, free from ambiguous entanglement, interest transactions and worldly routines. In the span of a single dance, the heavy burdens of life are temporarily lifted, inner anxiety fades away, and unheard grievances, misunderstood loneliness and unshared hardships are gently soothed and healed by the tender melodies. Every dancing figure on the floor carries a real and fervent mortal life story. They were once high-spirited teenagers with lofty ideals and passionate expectations for the future. Yet time is relentless. Life has smoothed their youthful edges. Why? Ours have left traces of frost on their faces, and the pressure of making a living has bent their upright spines. After half a lifetime of storms and struggles, they have tasted the warmth and coldness of human relationships, and all the flavors of life. Gradually accepting ordinariness, seeing through the true essence of life, they learn to forbear, reconcile and heal themselves. Letting go of all unrealistic fantasies, they hold simple wishes nowadays, stable daily life, peaceful years, and a quiet corner at night to harbor their untold worries. As the city advances rapidly, old residential buildings are replaced by new constructions, old hobbies give way to new trends, and countless mortal marks of old Chongqing are fading with time. Vintage Sha dance halls are gradually forgotten by the younger generation, labeled old-fashioned and outdated, and even misunderstood and underestimated by outsiders. Nevertheless, they stand firmly deep in the mortal alleys, never chasing traffic or catering to trends. Quiet and tender as ever, they silently guard the youth and vicissitudes of a generation, accommodating the joys, sorrows and past experiences of countless ordinary people. There are no dramatic legends or stirring plots here, only the truest mortal life states, the daily persistence, forbearance and self-healing of countless earnest ordinary people. We often associate romance with flowers, feasts, distant landscapes and grand ceremonies, failing to understand that adult romance is a thing more than a moment of respite from exhausting life and brief freedom from heavy burdens. For middle-aged people striving for half their lives in Chongqing, an old song, a slow Sha dance and a peaceful night constitute the most precious romance in ordinary days. Far beyond a simple form of entertainment, Chongqing Sha Dance represents the mortal foundation of the mountain city, the spiritual home of a generation, and the warmest mortal fireworks hidden behind urban prosperity. Thousands of neon lights can never illuminate all the vicissitudes of life, nor can bustling prosperity warm the oldness deep in people's hearts. Chongqing's stunning night scenery amazes the world yet cannot brighten the lonely and weary hearts of adults.